Hello, Bradley Viking here, holding my machete. An old friend, as tonight I had to say goodbye to a good friend. Someone who became my best friend. My gym partner, who moved away back to their home province. And it's like, not like we'll never see each other again. Sort of like, you're gonna have to come visit. So that's my next GoFundMe is GoFund my trip to BC when I don't have a dog to take care of. I'm just babysitting. Yeah, so when I don't have a dog to babysit and I have just time to take a little vacation and go see my friend in BC. But I figured it's a good enough opportunity as any to talk about gym partners and my personal experience. And so you got, right, we've talked about personal trainers, we've talked about group classes and pros and cons of those. I'll talk about working out by yourself, just alone, next. But here we'll go pros and cons of gym partners. And it's a bit messier with new gym partners because you gotta find the right partner for you. That's the important thing. There's no just one universal gym partner. It's like, well, they're your friend. Right? You hire a personal trainer, and sure, yeah, they'll probably become your friend, and you have to, like, get along, work together. It's like a coworker. You don't need to be people who would text each other about the episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, even though, like, yeah, personal choice, I don't know, definitely would do that. But that doesn't have, they don't have to be your person for that. Your gym buddy is like someone who's, you'd hang out with, but then you both like going to the gym and have fitness goals. So it's a bit more nuanced. The pros are definitely, hey, you got someone to encourage you and to hold you accountable. So on those days when you don't want to go to the gym, it's like, yeah, maybe I don't want to go, but Marley Quinn there, we'll use her Instagram name. Go follow Marley Quinn on Instagram. There's my request. She wants to go, right? I made plans with somebody. Same with the personal trainer thing. Personal trainer is a bit more accountable because it's like, okay, I paid this person money. Gonna go. But maybe if you're loyal to your friends, then it is a good accountability feature on that. Because then you got like, no, I can't let them down. On the con side is then if they have to be a reliable person as well. If they're kind of having the thing, and you're both having a day where you're like, I don't want to go, and they're like, I don't want to go, then you gotta talk each other out of it. So it should be you both be disciplined enough that one of you is gonna encourage the other one to keep going. That's a definite thing. And the good thing with my partner was she was always wanting to go. And because of my weird schedule work, like we were able to kind of make it work. And just like, what you doing today? Well, I'm off today, so let's go to the gym. Right? We didn't have a firm plan. I feel most human relationships, you need a plan. You need to be like, okay, we're gonna hit the gyms Monday, Wednesday, Friday, say, and we're gonna hit this time. Like you gotta figure out your lives work. Our lives work on this time. Maybe you need to be completely structured, like we hit the gym at 7 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe, but you need to have, like any relationship, you need to have compatible work schedules or whatever you do with your time, right? Worked with me because I work shift work, 4 days on, 4 days off. And with Marley Quinn there, Miss Quinn, it worked because she worked from home, we'll say, doing on the network and such. Basically, right, she didn't have a job to report to, so she was free most of the time. So we just coordinate when it worked. So then she was always available for me to pick her up and go to the gym. I would say another pro is like when there's someone to just keep you company to talk to. And so you don't feel like it's completely when the rest of your friends don't want to hear about your gym shit. Like your gym partner wants to hear about your gym stuff. Although sometimes they don't want to hear about your gym stories because like they were there. But they can verify your gym stories. Plus, you don't have to awkwardly try to ask someone at the gym to be your spotter because you brought one along. But there's variant, so that's another pro. You write your own spotter. Pro, you can save money on carpooling. Con, if you're just the one driving all the time. Pro, you can split money for snacks. Okay, I don't know if that's a real pro, but it sounds nice. A pro, there's always someone there to like cheer you on, or to commiserate with you if you like, cheer you on. Like, I just hit a new PR, like a personal record. And they're like, yes, you did awesome. And tell you like, you got this. You can lift this. All right, buddy, let's do this. And it's like, I suck today. It's like, they're gonna be the first ones to be like, you know what? We're gonna go get it tomorrow or whatever next workout day is. Plus, it is help if it's like, right, humans are social creatures and we're not in this alone, but we gotta tackle this. Also, unlike a group fitness class where you gotta work for like, kind of works for the lowest common denominator in class, you can set your workout and your workout goals for what works for your guys' level of fitness. So you can get more focused on what you need to do. So hopefully, an ideal gym partner, an important factor, is someone who is similar levels of fitness to you. It doesn't have to be exact. For instance, my gym partner and I, like, we're both fit people, but I'm just like, was like a 5'6", 5'7", 140-pound girl. I'm 5'11", weighing between 180, 190 pounds. Like, I am significantly bigger. And so and I'm a man. And so I can lift heavier weights. So we could do, like, the same exercises, but I would just have to, like, all right, I'm going to put more weight in the bar. It depended. There were some movements that I'm still getting accustomed to, mainly stuff with my legs, stuff like deadlifts and such. I'm just not as confident in the movement. And so I was working at more weights she was comfortable with, and that was good for me to just get the movement down. And same with hip thrusts. Still working on that movement. So, yeah. I went with her weights, but other stuff is like, okay, and it also works because then if you have that strength difference, if you're doing stuff like with dumbbells, then you're not having to like share dumbbells because, it's like, okay, you're using that weight and I can use this weight. So I get. A mix of a pro and con is like if you're doing the same exercise, like kind of have to wait for your set, but it also allows to institute a good rest time, right? So you're not sitting there getting distracted by your phone. Next thing you know, it's like 5 minutes passes, but that's like too long a rest time. You just wait till they're done. And so if it does take them forever to do exercise, then it's like, but it shouldn't be taking, like, if they're the same level of fitness as you, shouldn't be taking too long for your rest time for them to finish the set, and then you just trade off doing sets. And that usually works pretty well. I mean, sometimes you can get a bit of a longer rest period if you constantly have to switch up the weights. Depending if you're loading a bar. I mean, if it's just a machine, you just take that pin out, you put the pin bit like where the weight works for you, and you're good to go. And if you're nice, you take the pin out and try to match their pin, or if you're just being a jerk, sometimes I'm like, no, try lifting my weight. Okay, I never actually thought you would try lifting my weight. Like the weight I would set, right? Because I'm pretty super strong. Also, advantage working out with like a girl who's smaller than you is then you feel pretty freaking super strong. And yeah, although maybe our gym partnership momentarily ended at the best time, because we were starting to sync music playlists together. It was only a matter of time until we were going to be wearing matching outfits. But she's moved before that has happened. I know wearing matching outfits and matching music while working the same workouts, I don't know if how that counts in the pro-con list. Pro-con list is kind of going out the window with us and gym partners. But gym partners are great. They're great friends. It's just great to have someone stay encouraged with you. Yes, I know I'm scratching my nose a lot. I'm totally fine. Just my nose and talking into a camera. And the fact that, yeah, I'm missing my buddy. It's like, seriously, saw her 2 hours ago. Not even. And yeah, but, missing him. But it is good to help someone track your progress, to keep consistent on your progress, like, just doing it as a team. And you can build each other up. And it's pretty cool also, like, sometimes to learn from each other, right? Mara was better at, like, some leg lift exercises. I tried to do some kickboxing with her. And we would just, like, go up to, like, yeah, my thing was actually I was much better at cardio, and then her with, like, technique and weightlifting, she was better at. Well, I think there was a couple lifts I kind of showed her about, and I helped her achieve her first pull-up, which that video is up on my Instagram at Pegpaw, if you want to see. But yeah, gym partners are a messy kind of thing because it's a very informal, but it can be a very deep relationship. Be nice to your gym partner. Be polite. Stay hygienic around them. And another thing of the fitness level compatibility is you definitely want, like, a person who's a mix of, they'll call you, like, so you don't overwork yourself. They're like, nah, I'm done. Like, okay, I'm done too. But they're not going to, like, crap out after half an hour when you're committed to being there for a full hour. Because that's crappy. Like, it works best if you guys are doing the same workout. Because when we first started, like, we just do our own workouts. And so, like, okay, I kind of meet you when I'm done. Because I was driving. I was the one driving. I had the car and the driver's license, so that's how that worked. So yeah, it works best if you guys agree on a workout, like, here's a routine. And you should always be going to the gym with a plan. With, here's my plan, here's the workout I am going to do. Because otherwise you're going to waste a bunch of time, and you're not going to get results if you're just kind of jumping from exercise to exercise. And yeah, I'm not perfect, I'm guilty of that. And some days you're just... And there have been days where I just go in more for my mental health rather than for, like, results and routine and such. Although, really, for the mental health, having a routine helps with that. Sometimes you're just pissed at the world, and you just take it out at the gym. Or pissed at something specific, and you just, like, I will use this excess energy. Like, I ran a mid-long sprint in the drama of the events that led to my gym partner moving away. Which, everything between me and her is fine. We're good. We're still very good friends. Like, I'm gonna, when she gets settled there, I'm definitely gonna, like, try to arrange funds and time to go visit her. So, go fund me on that, Just send me money, or, like, hire me to take care of your animals, or any other job you want to hire me for. I'm down. As long as, you pay me with money. That really helps. Because I need to see my friend. Hopefully I'll see her, like, plan a little trip there maybe next month or in the next 2 months or so. And, like, we live in the age of the internet. Like, we'll talk all the time. But yeah, part of the, like, oh man, you're gonna have to move, and, like, I'm not happy about this, and also, like, there's this whole scenario, and I can't fix this. Like, I'm this big, strong man, and I can't fix this. Alright, well, I'm ending my workout. Well, I'm gonna end my my steady state cardio, which, walking on an incline treadmill. That's how I do it. Right? I'm gonna end this by turning down the incline and jacking up the speed and sprinting as hard as I can for a solid minute. So yeah, that's how you take emotions out of the gym. A little bonus tip for you there. I would recommend, when it comes to emotions, stick to calisthenics or cardio. Don't try to take emotions out on weights, because you can't fake it with weights. You can't overdo it with weights, and that's how you hurt yourself. Because a weight's a weight. It's gotta be consistent. But like, if you're just kind of running, biking or something like that, you can just kind of strain yourself, and if it comes to a point where you kind of overdo it a bit, you can. The risk of it, it's not a zero risk of injury, but the risk of injury is definitely far less, and there's a margin of error room, rather than like if you're trying to big lift and you're overdoing the lift and it goes bad, it can go real bad. Don't lift heavy, friends, but lift safely. And yeah, and get a gym partner, so you have a friend to encourage you, and a friend to send all your gym memes to, because you should collect some gym memes or your cool gym videos and discuss your gym videos together. And plus, another awesome thing, where the frick are their cons, other than when you're both lazy, then you just kind of encourage each other to be lazy. That's part that sucks. Also, you can take longer at gym, depends, like sometimes if you guys are getting efficient. Like we did learn to be more efficient, but there were times when we just like, we were like having a good time being friends, and so gym would take longer, but also like for the stuff we want to do, the stuff we're trying to become, the results we want, sometimes we need to take a little longer at the gym. And sometimes we're just being friends. But yeah, you have someone, you see like those cool like videos and pictures and stuff on Instagram of these fitness people, like, hey, wait, where'd you take that picture? You're not holding the camera. And yeah, I'm sure you can, like, there's things you can do on your phone that I don't know how to work, where you can like time delay pictures. But otherwise, like, it really helps if you just have someone there to hold the freaking phone or the camera or whatever to take the pictures and videos of you. Yeah, like, that's something I did often for Mar, and I would just, less so that she'd be posting it, and more that, like, she could see her technique from an outside perspective. And that's the thing, right? You have, like, if you guys know what you're doing, if you get a good gym partner who knows what they're doing, you gotta get, like, a cheap personal trainer there. And there's other stuff going on, but like, yeah, I do recommend a fully professional personal trainer, like hired for best results. And so like when I should fully use the word cheap and like no respect, you get what you pay for. But it's better than nothing. And yeah, it's really fun to have someone you can just like pose with and show your butts at the mirror with and take pictures. And I'm gonna miss that. And if you check out my Facebook, people on my Facebook, I'm gonna be starting to host applications for my next gym partner. We'll see if I do that or if I just go work out alone, maybe without headphones. Train for revenge. Sounds like fun. This is Bradley Viking, signing off and hoping you get up there and train. Or does Ramsey Dewey have that trademark? Ramsey Dewey, you're a nice dude. Please don't hate me.